All right. Move this back a little closer. We're going to continue with the controller for now. Let me go ahead and send out the bat signal. Oh, the memes. All the memes. I can't tell if these are old messages. It's like, no, these are new. So Crash, you're still watching. Yay, thank you for still watching. Yeah, I am. I am not surprised. Lots of people. Lots of people. Oh! I got disconnected. They might be doing more maintenance. That's okay. We'll try to get back in. They might have also just logged me out for an activity while I was doing all of the Discord stuff. Once I get to these, I really do need to put just a lot of these in one folder on Discord. I'm doing this. One of my friends is currently streaming Armored Core. Alright. That's all of those cents. Eventually, I'm probably going to put all of these just, I'm not going to try to promote myself as heavily in some of my friend servers, and I will just focus on my own server. Because again, I know there's kind of at least a little bit of yeah right, but this really is just a hobby. Be able to do anything there. Oh, there it goes. Man, I gotta tell you, I was completely jazzed when I was getting on, but now fatigue actually is starting to set in, which is a good thing. It means that I might somehow be able to sleep tonight. Not be like, must play, must keep getting my fix. Alright, let's bring this up so I can read chat. We're going to stick with controller for now. I am probably almost certainly going to eventually move to WSD, but I want to continue on the controller testing train. Because there are people on PC who really like playing with controller, and so we should make sure the UI is good for them too, and not just for our console friends. All right. Count sentencing.
By decree of the Count of Ogum, those condemned to hang from these broadens.
Yee. Sounds like a lovely fellow. Oh, we have a skill point. Gotta remember, this is the skill tree, this is the passive tree. Alright, so time for even more damage.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor protect me.
That seems foolish. The old magics have supplied this waypoint here that can take you back to town, and then we can just come back.
Tired of the slaughter yet?
Why then?
Oh, you did come back.
Hello. The first ones ran wild through the now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grellwood twisted and treacherous.
Still in the right place. But we're going to go back to something closer to what it originally been set to. This is going... This is going to become my earthquake button. Let's see. I do not want this to be Mace Strike. This is going to be my dodge roll. Still trying to let me do that, but I don't want to. We're going to keep these two here. So we're going to continue to strike and rolling slam that way. Alright, I think this will do for now. Okay. Back to the Grellwood. Alright.
Hammer and anvil!
Gonna take some use getting used to the changes I made to my control scheme, but I think it will be worth it. It's so satisfying. I don't know if this combo is going to stay optimal, but I kind of hope it does. Also, I'm regaining in mana often enough that I feel like I really can. Like, a lot of people are worried about how resource limitations were going to be in the game. I'm not feeling the pressure a lot right now. I am currently feeling like I can use the combat abilities I want, unless I have really, really pressed myself. Okay, here's Clairfell. Yeah, that's this map. How do I pull up the other map? I'm guessing it's this way. Character, bind screen, not available. I wonder what the not available is. Skills, cosmetics, inventory, quests, passives. That shop maybe? Okay. So it looks like we've got some enemies we can find here. Looks like there might still be a reward to find. I do miss Quicksilver's and the weird kid things, they make me feel like they should die easier. You know what? See, now we're getting somewhere close. With a two-hander. Yeah, I am currently giving up the defense of my shield, but just right now. Now, I am still going to carry my shield, and I'm still going to try dual specialization. Although the not having a combo does, it is more satisfying in some ways, but like I really like that big explosive combo when I've got the stun off. I was curious how the basic attack felt. The Red Veil. Is that where I came from? No. The Red Veil is where I need to go. So there's still a couple of bosses I can play around with here. Hey, medium mana class. That is here? Here. Oh, that's right. That's right. I've got it set to this one.
Cower!
This is, I think I'm getting to the point where, like, if this were PoE 1, and I wasn't trying to explore, like, if this were, like, playthrough, like, 5, I would just be going to the Red Veil and that. But we need to find bosses. There's a boss in here. And you know the Dark Souls. Kill more bosses. Need recovery, need recovery. Honestly, I'm doing it. I like how it's just like a... Yeah, most of the time I'm doing damage.
Hammer and anvil!
Oh, okay, that's what's switching me. That's what's switching me. I'm switching to do the club strike. Or the mace strike. That's maybe why things didn't feel... I wonder if there's just like a basic attack I can set though. Okay. Oh, forgot I had that. Time to find more bosses.
Weak!
Just so freaking fun. And I mean, I'm doing plenty of damage, and I've got the shield. Ooh, smithing hammer. We got increased accuracy. Okay, there's a new life flask. You know what? We'll equip it. Yeah, we'll equip it when we get to town. Ooh, discovery.
It's been many years. Does the witch still live here?
I'd say yes. Also references? Well, if you need him. Oh.
Dodge this!
Ow! Like, slowing is bad. Wow, she's really effective with that slow, too.
It seems no one is safe from corruption.
She is really deadly. Doodly armaments. Alright, time to go and sock it in a support on my second part of my combo. I think I'm gonna go with execute. Right. Might mention that too as a possible thing that they might want to consider doing. All right, so we got a nice big area to look through. Grim Tangle. Looks like a little dungeon here. Waypoint.
There'll be no passage here. For now.
That's a place I'm going to go to soon. Hence why it didn't show up on my quest map.
Dodge this!
Alright. I think I've seen enough. I think the boss is the other boss is probably in the tangle. So I think at this point we can keep going. So little loot in the game, but at the same time I still approve, because it doesn't matter how much loot I get, it matters how much I enjoy the loot I'm getting. Now I do think that maybe they could be a little bit more generous with gold at this point, but I'm not sure. I'd have to play through it a few times and see how often I actually use my gold. Poor wolfies. Poor disease-corrupted wolfies. Fire damage? How am I doing fire damage? Is that from Executioner? Or is that from... might be from the hammer. Okay, we have a mud burrow. Oh! This is... I'm in the wrong direction. I went the wrong way! Check. Coins. Ooh, cash. Be like 2 gold. Like I feel like they should be using the gold to buff up the field of reward. Yeah, the red veil, that's where we're going. I want the complete wrong direction. Ooh, maybe I was wrong. Yep.
The very Brotherhood turns against me. Shatter!
Didn't realize how much damage I'd taken. Whoa! No, potion, please. Can I block you? Nope! No, he cannot! Thank you, Jessica. Well, apart from getting killed. Okay, gotta wait for him to roar, then I can do stuff. Cool. I do automatically bring my shield up. Excellent. So if I use active blocking, I will switch weapons. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Hammer and anvil!
Ah, here we go again. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. If I can trigger
This can't go on.
This is so good. It's just so good. Oh.
Earthquake creates...
All right. Well, first thing we want to do is we want to ID these. So we have increased recovery rate. We have a lazuli ring, not a, oh, what do they call it? Moonstone? So lazuli ring gives us a bonus to mana, which means all lazuli rings will probably have that. Get a little bit more damage. We get life. That is so important. Let's see, compare. Can I get... Let's see, can I get a... Or... Doesn't say if these are suffix, what suffixes or what are affixes. Either way, we're equipping that. I want to go... Oh, I've still got to pass the skill point to spend. Even more melee damage. Alright, I want to set Earthquake. Aha, okay. I only want to set Earthquake to work with Weapon Swept. Yeah, Weapon Swept. Yes, I have played Diablo 4. I have played and beaten Diablo 4. I have not gotten around to beating the expansion yet. I have to say I am just a little bit unenthused about playing the expansion. I don't like the way they've handled quite a bit in that, so... But I have played and beaten Diablo 4. I have gotten to... Torment 4, I think it was, in Endgame. I think I got to the highest Torment level. But... Alright. So, that should be good. I don't think there's any need to do attack in place when you're using controller. I think that might just be keyboard bind. But anyway, now, if I do this... Bam. Automatically swap. Now if I do this, I'm back. Excellent.
Dodge this!
Ah, I'm doing plenty of damage now. At least they aren't as jumpy as they were in the original. Alright, we are looking for ancient runes.
Dodge this!
We're getting some bigger pack sizes now. Gonna have to be careful. Ooh, some lightning damage there too. Where is that lightning coming from? Is there like a caster back here? I think there's like some archers that are using like a lightning strike ability. Beginning to feel like we are out of the tutorial. Which, I mean, that is one hell of a tutorial fight at the end there.
keep that.
All right. Oh, it's not. I thought that was full plate. It's fur plate. Sheesh. All right. No, I might be able to grab both of them.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Nope, I messed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. All right.
I've nowhere to keep that.
You and everybody else, sister. All right.
Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
This is the same ring, but I still want it. I don't think I'm even going to get close to that, but we'll try.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Ooh. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go do that.
Oh, I like this one.
All right, so we have body armor 60. This should work. All right, so this is slightly less armor, and we lose some cold resistance, although I've already got a little bit of a bonus to cold resistance. But we get recovery and we get extra life. I think I'm going to go with the life. Normally, I would... All right, we are going... So go ahead and type. Okay, we don't. Okay, it is not currency. And
either when you were younger, if you remember. Oh, it's a dark well now, with no way out for most. If you go there, be on your guard and remember the skills I taught you. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Hello. Serious. It's a shame, because when a masquerade ends, everybody that is real goes home. But he'll still be dancing, masked and alone. The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Gianor's possession. But the mighty rune blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the great wolf himself. Gianor sullies his remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more.
Fine. I want it. I want the sword. Give it to me.
Stay safe if you can.
Tired of the slaughter yet? I was the first to notice the Mad Count's fist closing around this land. He kept rounding up people like me for reasons that smelt like wolf droppings. I'm a bit of a slippery fish though, so I dodged his nets.
Oh, he's got worse too.
What have we got?
He is the weapon vendor.
Stick to the carrots.
Ominous, but it might hold the runes I seek.
Break!
Ruined girdle.
They still defend their land, even after all this time.
Yay, transmute. Ah, I got hung up on something. V. Retreat. Fall back. Fall back. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Now we know what to expect. All right. Finally, my first notable. 10% increased stun buildup, 16% increased melee damage, plus 10 to strength. Guard.
What? Who is that?
Purple looking ones and some bloom serpents. You got them in different colors, so you can't always predict them, where they're going to be, when they're going to show up. Unless you know how all the different colors they should show up. Ah! Where's the ice coming
Last
from?
one.
Oh, I. Having recovery definitely helps. I'm also going to once again tweak my settings.
Yes.
Alright, so first order of business. I still haven't upgraded my life flask. I keep forgetting to do that. So I do think that's probably a good thing, so we'll do that.
It's beautiful. I accept.
All right. Well, we're not going to go for energy shield here.
It's beautiful. I accept.
We're not going to go for evasion, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, I need one of these ID'd, I think. Want to ID those. These are armor, right? Yeah, these are armor. They're armored, yes. This used to be a very powerful combo. Want to ID these. These are all quest items. All right, time to engrave
While
another
Bone
skill.
Shatter is equipped, monsters
I need to set that. I want to see if there's a way to set the default to that for him not speaking when I check in. I want to see. Oh, wait, we got new skills. Cool. All right. Time to take a look at the new skills we got. So I guess you do get to talk, dude.
displayed. Using Armor Breaker repeatedly against enemies will break their armor, allowing you to deal more physical damage. Look out for this symbol to see which enemies have high armor. There are many other skills that have additional effects on monsters if their armor is broken. Using Armor Breaker, Infernal Cry puts a debuff on enemies that makes them explode when they die. It also increases the damage of your next attack. The more enemies around you, the larger the boost. If you have endurance charges, Infernal Cry will consume them to boost additional attacks. Infernal Cry puts Shockwave Totem repeatedly thumps the ground, dealing area damage. It causes an extra shockwave from any jagged ground it hits. Shockwave Shield Charge is best used for stunning a small group of enemies. This skill does more damage and thus more stun, based on the armor value of your shield.
This one we're definitely gonna
Shield
have to try.
Charge is best.
We're gonna keep.
Flame Ember Fuse. Ember Fusillade conjures motes of fire that hover above you. When you stop casting, the embers will launch at your enemies.
Hello, hello.
Frost bolts chill the ground and slow enemies. Target a frost bolt with Ice Nova to freeze enemies at a distance. Use Cold Snap to explode the frost bolt. Orb of Storms chains lightning to nearby enemies. Any lightning spell cast within the ring will cause additional arcs to shoot out. Orb of Storms chain armor-piercing bolt. High-velocity rounds pierce through enemies and deal bonus damage to monsters with broken armor.
Having a bit of connection issues.
Look out for this symbol that indicates an enemy's armor is broken. High-velocity bolts from Incendiary Shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target. This attack can ignite enemies. High-velocity flash grenades can blind and stun enemies. Be careful, because they can also blind allies. Blinded targets are less accurate and easier to hit. Flash grenade. Staggering Palm can be used to stun an enemy with a nearly full stun meter. Enemies that are vulnerable to Staggering Palm have this indicator on them. If you successfully stun them, you will shoot wind projectiles from your attacks for a short time. Tempest Bell must be charged up by hitting enemies with your staff. Once placed, you can hit the bell with other skills to make it ring, dealing damage around it. You can also apply Freeze, Shock, or Ignite to the bell to add extra damage of that element. Vaulting Impact is an effective tool for closing in on enemies and stunning them. If enemies are dazed, then it stuns them even more effectively. Essence Drain is a projectile that deals chaos damage over time. This damaging debuff can be spread with the Contagion skill. Essence Drain. Enemies hit by Bone Cage will be pinned if they are low on life. Tougher enemies can be pinned using the skill multiple times. The bones last a short time after you use the skill, so you can use it slightly before the enemies reach you. Skeletal Arsonists deal high fire damage but have low life. They can be commanded to detonate other minions that are close to death. When you see this red indicator, it means that the minion can be detonated. Enfeeble is a curse that weakens enemies. Use it on dangerous foes to reduce the damage they can deal. Enfeeble, use a barrage. Hold down the button for Snipe to charge up a powerful arrow. If you release at exactly the right moment, the arrow will deal a guaranteed critical hit. Vine Arrow slows nearby enemies with poisonous vines. Using other poison skills on the vine will transfer the poison damage to all enemies held by it. A short time after a Stormcaller arrow hits a target, a bolt of lightning strikes the enemy with a high chance to shock.
That was what I was getting hit by earlier.
While
All right. We got
shield charge is best used for stunning a small group of enemies. This.
All right. The question is, where do we put it? All right. I don't feel like I need to use my basic attack. I think we're well into the portion where I can spam skills. So let's go ahead and put it here. Right.
I think I'll wait for a fight first.
Here are your spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
It's fine work, Father. I still have much to learn.
Oh, well.
Spirits in the trees be damned. You actually entered the Red Veil and survived. Every Ogden kid knows, if you step 1 foot in there, you'll be skewered and eaten. Well, those kids that are lucky enough to have a mother, that is. Oh, shite. No offense. I was talking about me, not you. Although I guess we do have that in common. Spirits in the tree. Oh, bye then.
Renly's done a fine job forging those spikes. Meet me at the Tree of Souls. What happened here? Stab the spikes into the runewood markings. This shade is to release that being. The Red Veil played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts. It It was in the heart of that veil that we fought for our freedom against the Eternals. We did win, in a sense. It can give us the answers we seek to release that being.
Yeah, that's what we already have.
Stab the spikes into the runewood mark. My mother's mother told me tales of this tree. Our ancestors used it to attract fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. They would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive. There is something very wrong in Ogham, and it may know something of it. The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Geonor's possession. But the mighty rune blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient when the position of Count was... Goodbye. He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound... We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here. New, safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham. Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the roll. But now, Geonor sullies his remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more.
Okay, that's definitely the same thing I heard before, because it's like, give it me, I want the sword. Unfortunately, no swords in this version of the game.
Stay safe, if you can.
Yeah, travel Clearfell. Now Una is in here. We's our new friend.
So, you found a shadow in the forest and you brought it here. Good. Great. Superb. So, go make a legend or two.
So you're going back to the village, lad? Now, you've probably been thinking this already, but we could do some proper smithing if you manage to bring back our tools. They should still be near the forge, right where I left them. Bring them here, and we'll set up a bench. Some honest work might do wonders to lift our spirits. If you find a pipe out there, do bring it back.
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale, one that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grelwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through. The graves of our people lie beneath the Eternals' tombs. Despite their best efforts to bury our legacy, we remain. Now they are gone, and we live on. This is the cycle of life as we have always known it. Everyone dies, but the clan endures, and the greatest glory an Ezamite can attain is to live on in a song or a poem. That is why we do not fight the wood and stone to reclaim our buried graves. And it is something the Eternals never understood. We don't need the graves. We still have the songs, and the stories that matter. They could never take those from us. Stay safe, if you can.
Alright, so... Oh, let's see... Now that I actually have boots, I should probably check the boots first. Oh yes, movement speed. Movement speed, but requires dexterity 8, so I'm gonna have to snag some dexterity as soon as I can.
Yes.
Nothing I can sell right now.
Stay
Or
safe,
nothing I want
if
to
you
sell
can.
right now. Why I'm in the road now? Why did I go there and not? I must have accidentally clicked on the waypoint, not the portal. All right. Tree is dead.
Dodge this!
Oh yeah.
I'm not ready!
Okay, so it's got a little. Alright, so that's how they prevent you from spamming it, is it? It seems like it's got just a little bit of a cooldown. Ooh! You can control its movement quite a bit more than you could in the last game. There's the tangle.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment. The old magics still thrive. The way's open. Please, hurry. Yes? My mother and I would come here to gather mushrooms when I was young. Ervig the Druid, one of the Grelwood's resident mystics, would meet us and allow us entry. He was well versed in the tongue of the old magics. But now, well, times certainly have changed. Please, don't eat any of the mushrooms. We need you alive. It fills my heart to see the spirits of the forest answer my call like that. It just goes to show, There are still energies in this world that mean to aid us. Move quickly.
Shatter! I'm not ready. Face me!
Poison effects are brutal. Boulders here, boulders there, boulders everywhere. Not a path. Map even showed me it wasn't a path, but I ignored it. There is a very short cooldown to shield charge now. It is still very fast, it is still a decent way of traveling. But
By Venomous! Is that the Wandering Druid? I missed him.
I can't yet.
Shatter! I need more time.
Oh! I've noticed the boulder just a little bit too late there. hit him.
How many more will I have to kill before this is through?
I've nowhere to keep that.
Whee! Oh, wow. Oof. This game is freaking... This game is intense. Oof.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere. Oh, I like this one.
All right, got an enchanted mace to take a look at.
Oh, I like this one.
All right, let's go ahead. These we can't, but we can identify these.
Oh, I like this one.
The one I've got's got more stun buildup. This does fire damage. It's also got some more increased damage on it right now because of the fact... Oh no, they both have really good stun buildup. That's just, I guess, the nature of being a mace. And the only reason that the one I've got is doing more damage is because I've currently given it more better quality. So we are going to equip this mace, I think. Now we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Go ahead and identify this flask. Okay, more recovery on low mana. Since I only tend to use the flasks when they're on low mana, that seems like a better deal to me. Alright.
Yes? I will try.
Alright. This is still... This interface is so much better than PoE1's controller interface on console, but it is still really, really frustrating to try and use. Alright, let's get a support gem. Okay, we are not supporting our basic strikes right now because we're not having any need to just do basic attacks. So rolling, I can either give another support to Rolling Slam, I can give another support to Bone Shatter. We can put a support on Earthquake, but I use that very, very infrequently. However, I will likely want to support Shield Charge. Now, the neat thing we've got going on here, we've got a couple of different ones. Okay, so this one triggers shockwaves, which is kind of neat. This prevents me from being stunned out of it, which is kind of cool. I could put it on overpower to make it more likely to do a stunning hit, but I'm just as likely to rolling slam into that, out of it. Let's take a look at what other options we have. Alright, so we have Bloodlust. Alright, I don't think that's going to work. Break Endurance. Support skills that hits enemies, giving it a chance to gain Endurance charge when it fully breaks an enemy's armor. We're going to use that if we ever pick up Armor Break. Supports any skills that deals damage, boosting its physical damage at the expense of all other damage types. Eternal Flame. Supports any skill that hits enemies, causing it to ignite, causing its ignites to be inflicted less often but last longer. Fire Infusions for doing fire damage. Ignition improves Ignite. Inspiration. Support skills have 40% loss cost. You know, some type of cooldown recovery might be nice. Lacerate. Life Tap. Rage. We need a faster attack, I think, to benefit from Rage. If we were going like a dual wield build, I'd put Rage. Ruthless. Every 5th attack, so again, that's more if we were going multi. And then we have Stomping Ground and Unbreakable. Bursting Plague. Encumbrance. Causing inflicted slows. Corrosion. I don't think that's really working. Conductive. Comorbidity. Supports any skill that hits enemies aligned to inflict extra poison. We're not going poison on this build, I'm pretty sure. We're not going Envenom. We're not doing Innervate. We're not doing Shock. Leverage. Support skills that hit enemies. Supported skill gain increased chance to critical hit against immobilized enemies. Martial Tempo. Supported attacks causing them to attack faster. Is Shield Charge an attack? Is Shield Charge actually an attack? It is channeling, so I can actually hold it. It does not look like it has the attack keyword, though. Okay, so we were looking at Martial Tempo. Murderous Intent, support skills that can empower. That's not helping us. Overabundance, support skills which can have limited number of effects active at once. Perpetual Chance, support skills that consume charges. That's projectiles. We don't want to be unable to stun. Gives them extra uses of that cooldown. Cannot support instant or triggered spells. So we might consider this so that we can recover into battle faster. Supportive skills generate charges. That's deflection. Wind wave. Support skills that can use triggering a blast of wind that any skill used triggering a blast of wind that knocks back enemies if you are stunned while using it. Right? Or any skill that hits enemies, making it more likely to critically hit enemies on full life. I don't think we're going to go very heavy into crits, at least not yet. But that's something to consider, so especially since I tend to open with Shield Charge. Arcane Surge is not going to be useful. Arcane Tempo is not going to be useful. Clarity requires Spirit, and I don't have any Spirit. Cold Infusion. Concentrated effect. Controlled destruction. Decaying hex. Expanse. Support any skills that you use yourself, granting it significantly higher area of effect but causing it to gain a long cooldown. Cannot support skills which already have a cooldown. Energy barrier. Support any skills that cause you... Oh, I wonder if there's like a channeling protection in this one. Like cast... There's a cast while channeling, and there's like shield barrier or whatever it's called. Elemental Army. That's a minion skill. Deep Freeze. That's for cold skills. Fortress. Support skills that create walls in the lines. Frost Nexus supports any skill that hits enemies, causing it to create patches of chilled ground or unfrozen enemies. Glaciation, that's more for cold. Heightened Curse. Last Gas, support skills. Nope, that's minions. Impending Doom, that's Curse. Ice Bite. Hourglass. Any damaging skill you use yourself, causing it to deal significantly more damage but gain a long cooldown. Cannot support skills with cooldown. Support any skill with an area of effect, making it larger. That's minions, that's minions. Spell Cascade, Withering Touch, and Unleash. Alright. We are going to go, I think, with Second Wind. All right.
Frail!
Combo is so effective, it might honestly be worth using shield charge as a stun combo. Icon over there. Okay, it does have a... Alright, so that icon just shows me where the boss was. Alright. I'm pretty sure that is faster, but of course we've got the cooldown that prevents me from spamming it. Cemetery of the Eternals, which I believe is where we're going. This is quite the burrow. Yay, gold, finally. A little tiny path here. augment.
Dodge this!
Go away, acid, so I can get that augment. Come on, this is the guy. There we go. Oop, wrong one. Alright. Do my main hammer first. Oh, got a little bit of attack speed. That's not what I was looking for, but I will never turn it down. Well, I might turn it down if they really, really drive like powerful slam builds into a thing. Didn't quite time that right. There was quite a recovery after you use the shield charge. Takes a bit to be able to attack again.
Quickly! My family has been abducted! That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
I will gladly honor this request.
So yeah, that is almost certainly a...
Feel my wrath!
That's almost certainly a shade. Ow. Those are tough. That was a tough cookie. Again. Things are getting intense again. Augment. Even more stun buildup. That is actually not what I wanted on that, but that's okay. We will find...
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Oh, I leveled up. I did not note it. Alright, so now we have to decide what the next passes are. Now, I need to get a highway. So I should look to see where I might want to go here. So we have Burn Away, which is a fire damage passive. I'm going to go into, like, more spell stuff. I mean, there is some area of effect here, it looks like, in the string fit section. Plus some life regen, which is nice. So, and just looking at the nearest notables that require the highway to get to them. We've got increased fire damage and penetration. I'm not sure we're going to be dealing fire damage. We have reduced skill effect duration, reduced slowing potency of debuffs on you. We have a flat increased damage, increased crit, and strength and int. Now if we start going in towards the dex section of the tree, we have mass rejuvenation. This will be another one that's great for for doing support builds. Allies in your presence have 6% increased attack speed. Oh, we have like just literally a support build section. Increased attack area damage, increased area of effect for attacks. So this feels more like where I want to go. Do I want to just grab a quick highway? Just to grab a quick highway though, just so I can equip some stuff with dex. Do I want to equip anything on the highway? Let's see if there's any dex coming. There is no dex coming in these nearby nodes. Armor regenerate, and plus 10 strength. More increased melee damage. Block chance. Where do we want to go? Skill speed and mana cost. Skill effect duration. I do not like the controller interface for the Skull Tree. I really, really don't. Alright. I want dex. We're certainly going to come up this way, but I can always respec. So I'm going to grab, just in case I do want to go this way for like the area of effect stuff and things like that. Also, it looks like there's blocking on this side of the tree too. But I'm probably going to want to come this way eventually. But I'm now going to grab some dex. And now I can equip these. And I have a rune I can throw in here too. Alright, let's take a look at this. More cold resistance. This is armor and evasion, armor and evasion shield. It's got decent block. It is less armor than what I've currently got, but it also has cold resistance. And it's got a rune socket, so I'm going to go ahead and switch that. Alright. We are going to ID this, even though we are probably going to break it down. It's got some lightning res though. I might want to keep it just for the lightning res. It's also got regen. But this, my armor currently has regen too. Okay, amount recovered. Increased charges gained. We're gonna use that.
me!
I walked right into that, literally. Wow. To be fair, rolled is more accurate. Alright.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time, rest well.
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Time to desecrate the dead! And I keep wanting to hit the other button. I might even swap into this, right? Oh! See? Keep wanting to do that. We're gonna transmute that ring. Bam! It's fine. Don't need a lot of it currently, but getting a little is not gonna hurt me. Hitting the wrong button, that's why.
Steel yourself!
I've noticed you recover from shield charge faster if you actually hit your target. So they definitely do want you to use shield charge to hit things. So satisfying.
I can't yet.
Oh, I see what it's doing. I'm like, what's going on there? Again, I hit the wrong button. What was happening was it's triggering some thorns effect. An interesting looking enemy. There's another one. Undertaker. Starting to get a little bit. I mean, that guy literally just dropped a scroll's worth of gold. So that's
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
lovely
Our
people,
victory.
the Eternals. Oh, so glad. slower moving enemies I can just walk past and start to be like, yeah. Oh, another skill down. Oh, although some of them do make a pest of themselves, don't they? Not the one. Oh, I got that guy. Okay, this is my raising my shield. This is charging with my shield. Thank you for walking right into that, by the way.
Dodge this!
One of my targets burned to death before I could go.
I've no more room.
Ah, that is so satisfying. Right. I do need to kill enemies so I can live in my own body. As long as I've got enemies coming towards me, I gotta do something about it. Actually, it might pause when I go into my inventory now. Got a big old crossbow. Alright. We can move you here. Move. Alright, got more level 3 gems.
While
So we're gonna go ahead and engrave Armor Breaker. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna use that at some point. And we'll go ahead and we will equip it. Where am I going to put you though? Alright, we're gonna put Armor Break here. And Wavequake here. So now I am going to have to get used to doing this.
My satchel is full.
We'll move this down here. We'll also ID some stuff. That's a lesser, I don't care. Actually, I don't think I do need to ID. Oh, maybe the lemon belt. Increased mana recovery from flask. Nah. That is not the one we want. Alright, and then we're going to
while
level up
Bone
some
Shatter
stuff.
is equipped,
Again, need to change the default in that somehow. We are going to go ahead and level up Rolling Slam. And now we can pick this up. That's the Grim Tangle. And even though this guy wants his keys, I'm pretty sure the whole reason we need the keys is to get out of here. We need 2 memorial key pieces. Tomb of the Consort.
I will put the Eternals back in their graves.
Assinia Centauri. Shoot the dead! Kill the dead.
Steel yourself!
That's creepy looking. Oh, we got some shock round dudes. That's a good little indicator that you're shot. The little glimmer on the life bar. Oh. That was something, okay. Speed was a thing.
My satchel is full.
Ooh, another augment.
My satchel
Starting
is full.
to find. All right.
Sorry, I was just...
All right. How does that compare? I've got more armor, but I probably want to roll to see what kind of stats it's got. Life and fire resist. We're going with that.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Okay. Do-do. 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 We're gonna put this in the stash. These
It's
are getting
beautiful.
sold.
I accept.
Let's see. Everything's at 2 mods, so I can't use this right now. I am being bottlenecked. I need a transmute. Alright, she's got a couple of rings now, but I doubt I can afford either of them. She has just a flat physical damage ring. She has 2 flat physical damage rings, which I have an inch ring, so this would probably be better for me. But I don't, with how tight gold seems to be right now, if I've got a usable ring, I feel like I should hang on to it. I don't want a mana ring. It would be nice to grab a charm though. So use when you take fire damage from a hit. So this, okay. And we're gonna stow this in case. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna stow this in case we need it. Now we've got. I'm gonna take this rune. I'm going to socket it into the boots because they've got the movement speed. Now I've got even more fire resist res. Alright, let's talk to people, see if anybody's got anything.
How can I help? Tread as heavily as you like. The Eternals stomped their graves all over ours when they had a conqueror's foothold here. Now if those graves have turned up and released their dead, take our vengeance on them. Some even say when the night is darkest, our ancestors still fight theirs among the tombs, and I don't doubt it. A true Esamite never surrenders their land, not even in death. That place used to be a kind and oh, it's a stick to the cairns.
Care to take a look at my humble wares? Oh, Una? Yeah, I'd know her. I was, elsewhere when the Count tried to arrest her family, but I certainly heard about it. It's just a coincidence we both ended up here. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't follow her or anything like that. It would be unheard of for a clan girl and an outcast to... Well, whatever you're thinking, don't.
In other words, you
That's
told
where
me
I
that.
stand on it. You gotta be grounded in the real world. Don't get hung up on things that can never be. It'll just break your heart.
In other
Remember
words,
us
you're
when
probably
you're
already
famous, eh?
somewhat heartbroken.
Yes? The graves of our people lie beneath the Eternal's tombs. Despite their best efforts to bury our legacy, we remain. Now they are gone, and we live on. This is the cycle of life as we have always known it. That is why we do not fight.
Okay. Have her.
Why?
Alright, do I want to get some armor? That's actually one I do think I want to pick up eventually. But for now, I think I'm going to continue to stack melee damage. Actually doing a pretty good job. I'm not actually aiming myself, and it's still making sure I face the foe I want to face. Very good. Taking more damage. He actually managed to knock me out of my roll.
No challenge.
All right. Actually, I probably should have tried breaking his armor. Speaking of which... Okay, supports slam skills, use your power lines for boost. Okay, this might be worth doing that on. So we're going to go ahead and give that a try.
Face me!
Yeah, I was about to say, this looks like a boss room.
Your way has no place here, Karui. Right of the fourth moon. Conquer! Disturb me. My love, I call to you.
Oops. Missed her. We got some type of like creeping force approaching.
Mine forever. My love, I call to you. Sacrificial soul.
Yes, my beloved.
Wrong
My
button.
love, I call to you.
No mana.
Together! Right of the fourth moon. To me, Draven.
Whoa.
I'm not ready. Your cruelty was immortalized in song, Assinia. Your end will be too.
Oh, excellent. That's always nice when they do something like that. Alright. This is armor evasion. Evasion energy. Life and strength. That's always a good combo. It's currently cold resistance. Okay, this is one of the keys I need.
While Bone Shatter is equipped,
This place has not been abandoned.
Yeah, this looks really clean for a tomb. Especially a tomb that hasn't been being kept up by its people. Okay, I want to come back to that. I want to explore the rest of this place real quick.
Dodge this!
Sustenance.
And in there. Did not mean to pick that up. Aw, nothing in the chest? Weird vampire creatures.
I need more time.
Still keep hitting the wrong button. magic going on. Ooh. That's a good where I can do that.
Break!
Whoa. We found stuff. Alright. Now I gotta find the boss of this level and get the key. A lot of these look like you should be able to open them. See what's inside.
Fear will best you!
Mash! 20% increased melee damage, 40% increased melee damage against heavily stunned enemies. Project Smash! This is our boss chamber, I'm pretty sure.
A Karui soul for my collection. You shall die slowly. The spirits yearn. Rend your soul. The Eternals will never surrender. Cut down. Your soul is mine. Rend your soul. Your soul is mine.
Wow, these guys got some serious attacks on them.
My beloved Asinia, your meaningless life ends now.
I killed her! Come on!
Your intrusion will be punished. I will end your... You cannot stop me. I require your aid. Intrusion will be punished.
Need like an abs or something.
Rend your soul. Asinia, join me.
Yeah, he was doing more damage to me than I thought he was. He was regularly doing things that
A Karui soul for my collection. You shall die slowly.
soul! I will end your meaningless life! Rend your soul! Your meaningless life ends now! Rend your soul! The spirits yearn! You cannot stop me! My beloved Asinia! Rend your soul! Your meaningless life ends now! The spirits yearn! Asinia! Join me! Intrusion will be punished! Your intrusion will be punished! I command you, Asinia!
I am here.
Ah!
The Eternals will never surrender! Rend your soul! The spirits yearn! Your meaningless life ends now! Your intrusion will be punished! I will end you to me, Asinia. Your intrusion will be punished!
Ah!
Your meaningless life ends now! Asinia! Cut down!
At your request.
The spirits hunger! Your intrusion will be punished! My beloved Asinia!
Your request.
Succumb to the Empire! You cannot stop me!
Use the recovery going.
I will end your meaningless life! Cut down! I will end your meaningless life! I require your aid, your soul!
I am here, my beloved.
Succumb to the Empire! Your intrusion will be punished! I require your aid, will be punished!
I'm here, my beloved.
Rend your soul! Our meaningless life ends now! Cut down! Asinia!
Got you!
Your name has long been maligned in Ogam Draven. This was my pleasure.
Whee! Alright. I'm probably at this point pushing myself just a little bit too much too, so. Whew. Alright, we're gonna TP out. Ooh, we'll sell things. Oh man.
Yes?
Alright. I'm gonna keep the shield in case I need a cold raz.
It's beautiful. Except...
Alright. Rusted cuirass, or cuirass. Never been quite sure how to pronounce that. We'll go ahead and do this. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and sell.
It's beautiful. Except...
Okay.
Stay safe. If you can.
Stay safe. No, wrong one. Stash it. Whee! Alright. Pick these up. Whew. That dude was tough. That dude could dish out some damage. He could take it too. I was wailing away at him a lot of the time.
Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys! You showed those eternal bastards! Use the keys to open the gate! Let's go and free my family! At last, it's open! Praise the first one! What is this?
Oh boy, here we go.
Graves! Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Oh, here we go. Ow. I need better freaking blast. That's part of the problem. The blast gets me a lot. Ow. And once again, we are out of... Alright, he's got some type of degen on me. Whoa. Apparently couldn't dodge roll that. Okay, when he does the My Rage, I need to get the heck away from him as fast as possible.
Dodge this!
I tried. I really tried there. He's got just a few CC effects he can use. Need to give him time to unleash right there. Can't block that. Wow. This guy's a pain.
Dodge this!
playing the slow. I've gotta get out of that chill when he does it. Got a little bit too overzealous there.
with the first ones, old man.
Woo!
You've earned it.
Must have screwed up my life flask at some point. Oh boy. Alright, what did I just do? Okay, travel to Ogum Village, bring Count Kalan's ring to Una. Oh, okay. Alright, so this probably will be a pretty decent stopping point. We'll go ahead and sell everything and turn in the quests and stuff. Whew. Wow. Oh, man. This game can be intense.
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment.
How long has it been? I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
This
What a strange being.
Is that the source of Ogum's affliction?
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find the seed. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there is not much time.
"20 years ago, in the wake of those tremendous events, mankind was busy with its own survival. No one was looking for me, and no one saw me. I lurked in high tide, and my path inexorably took me here, which was apparently exactly where someone wanted me to be. This was all a trap, laid over the course of years, and at colossal expense. Someone wanted the seed at any cost, which surely bodes ill for their intentions. Tread carefully.
Yes. I understand you did what you had to. Please, let us not speak of it further.
That hooded fella's a strange one. But if you think he's trustworthy, then you've got my support. Let's hope you're right. Where have you? It's a good, we could sorely...
Okay, so we've got healthy rogue armor, which is 53 armor rating, 43 evasion, with plus 20 to maximum life. go ahead and sell that. Better flat. Let me go ahead and see what I roll. Cold resist. Life regen's nice though.
Might make good scrap.
Alright, we're gonna roll transmute this. Okay, we're gonna roll an augment on it now. Might need to get some more transmutes though.
I'll find some use for that. If you find a find out there, do bring it back.
Another for my collection. Thank. The wound. It should be only by account a grim tangle. Stay safe, if you can.
Hey. Those glowing blue eyes make it hard to sleep at night. I'd wear something over my face to block out the glare, but silly me, I left my sleeping veil back at my palace. See you.
Alright. Ooh, fights are getting tougher. I'm definitely needing to use more of my abilities and combos. So let's, speaking of which, we will upgrade.
Earthquake.
We'll upgrade a gem. We'll go ahead. Actually, I'm wondering if maybe I should grab Infernal Cry. And sometimes during boss fights, it looks like I need to do significantly more damage. Okay, so socket this here. So we'll call on that buff when we need it. Then support gem. Hello. I'm not sure. It's going. We're wrapping things up now, but it's been great so far. The stream itself has had some technical issues, and of course, PoE2 had some technical issues earlier today, but the game is fantastic. The game's just so good. Nice to meet you too. Figure out what we're gonna do here. So, feel like I should support armor break more. It's got martial tempo that it can qualify for. Ooh, break endurance. Now if we just need a spender. Not sure this is fast enough attack for rage, but we're gonna go with martial tempo for now. Thank you. God. Oh, this was gonna be always gonna be the big day. I won't be able to stream this much in upcoming days, but the day was special. The day was very, very special. I've been streaming Path of Exile 2. And this channel is purely dedicated to PoE2. It's only going to be streaming that. I have another channel that might stream other games in the future. I've streamed on it in the past, but for this channel, it's just going to be Path of Exile 2. Alright. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to wish you a good night here. I'm past a little bit where I wanted to go as far as time-wise. But thank you very much for joining me. If you didn't chat, if you've just been listening in, thank you so much. I love you all. I hope you all join me in raid class. This game is freaking fantastic. This has been Exile Erdrick. See you all in the next